Welcome to Camille Street, episode 14. Can you guys believe it? We have reached episode 14. Yeah, you heard me right. Episode 14, you guys. First, I want to start off by saying Happy Cinco de Mayo because it is definitely a holiday, and I learned today about La Perla. So I'm going to just get into the episode of the day, which definitely probably would have never bought about Cinco de Mayo. Faith without work will never work. You heard me, y'all. Faith without putting in work will never work. And that is what episode number 14 will be talked about. You guys, at the end of the day, you can have all the faith that you want. But if you are unable to use the mind and your mindset to put in the proper work, yes, I said it. The proper work. And a lot of y'all probably like, proper. What? Listen, we ain't talking about language when I say proper. Okay? When I say putting in the proper work means doing your own due diligence to seek what you need to do to put in the work behind the faith that you have. You can have faith that you will find another job. You can have faith that you will be a millionaire. You can have faith that you will be a billionaire. You can have faith that you will get yourself land within 6 months. But if you fail to put in the work, you won't be able to achieve anything. You heard me right. You have got to put in the work, y'all. We see everyone else. We look around and we want to see that person's success and this person's success and see what they're doing, but fail to realize that they put in work behind the faith that they had. Look at Miss Taraji P. Henson, the queen herself. Look at Viola Davis, the queen herself. Look at Will Smith, the king himself. Look at DJs. Look at rappers. Look at artists. Look at D-Nice. Look at people around you. They have shown you that they put in the work behind the faith that they had in their talent. Look at Diana Ross. Look at anyone who has put in work behind the faith that they had. I know y'all heard the story about Michael Jackson. He wrote down what he wanted to accomplish, then went out because he had the faith and he put in the work. His name will reign on for decades and generations to come. His music will touch generations to come. Listen to the words, not just the beat of the drum. And you will hear the messages that he left for us as breadcrumbs. It is time to start putting in the work, my friends. You can say you have faith and you believe that this will happen, but what work are you putting behind the faith and the belief that you have? Are you putting in a step each day? Just one baby step. Imagine if you take one baby step every day of the year, you will have 365 baby steps towards the faith and the work that you know you believe that you can do, that you know that you can accomplish. But it starts with you. Are you willing to put in the sweat? As you already know Kendrick Lamar and his new Gatorade commercial. Are you willing to put in the grit? Are you willing to dig deep behind the faith that you believe that you can accomplish whatever goal you have, whatever purpose that you know you have been sent back to complete? What steps are you taking? Even if you've taken a half of a baby step, you're still taking a step, okay? You just might be taking one step in 2 days instead of one full step in one. And now imagine if you took 2 steps in one day, how much closer you would be to where that faith is guiding you, to where your purpose is leading you, to where that light is shining on you so bright, you know you gotta run and chase it. Y'all hear me? I know y'all can feel me because that's just how powerful my energy is. Faith without putting in work will never work. That's why I'm so thankful and so grateful that I'm on episode number 14, y'all. And y'all, I was debating on whether doing this episode last week for the 13th episode or this week, and it was for this week. The most powerful week of them all. I was even thinking it is Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th, when people who came together because they had the faith and put in work to create freedom for a people. Look it up. We all love to celebrate this holiday, and a lot of us were unaware of what it was, because I know I was. I was unaware of what today really truly meant. But today, I am spreading a message through Camille Street. We're going to inspire each and every one of y'all that watch this episode to put in work behind the faith that you have. You know what you are meant to do. You know what you are meant to accomplish. So you know that you have got to put in that work. Because if you fail to put in that work, the faith that you have will have you doubting the power and the capabilities that you can and have deep down inside will achieve. Y'all know my sign. Leave that doubt behind. Okay? And put in the work. Put in the work, my friends. Because if you fail to put in the work, you will only have the faith behind your purpose. And just because you have the faith will never, ever mean that what your purpose is will come to fruition. Because you have yet to put in the work. So please, my friends, if you know deep down you have a purpose, you know deep down you were sent here for something, you can feel deep down the calling that you have, I urge you to start to put in the work. Right now, your friends and family, they need you. And they may not know it, and they may never show it, but they need you. They need you to put the work behind the faith that you have inside of you. Because once you get to work, you will see all that you were meant to achieve and accomplish. And we all know what that time means, because I want to get this message to each and every one of you. Just know that you have a purpose. You are here. You have been sent here for a reason. Put in the work behind that faith and that calling that you keep hearing and keep nudging you. And you will see that your faith and that your work helped you to help someone else without you even knowing it. You heard me. Put in that work behind the faith, because you will touch someone that you don't even know. You guys, thank y'all so much for coming to Camille Street. Episode number 14. And I pray you start putting in the work behind that faith. Follow me, you guys. Follow me on Instagram. It's Fly with Me 32. Subscribe to my YouTube, Camille in the Lion's Den. And follow me over there on the TikTok. It is Camille H Fly. You guys, it's your time. Know your faith will work once you put in that work.